Alright everyone, so let's now go over the switch statement. A switch statement in Java provides for a multi-value control flow. Um, so it's useful with enum types. You're not going to worry about that. We're just going to use it to check our grades. So I created this char, called it grade, and I gave it a value of f. Remember, char or car takes a character and not a sentence or a word, just a single character. So here we have that the grade is equal to f. So the switch statement is going to compare. We have to tell it what to compare. We're telling it to compare the grade. So your case is your first check. So if the grade was equal to A, it would print out great job. If the grade was equal to B, it would print out not too shabby. If the grade was C, it would print out you can do better. D, we just print out ouch, because that's not a really great grade and we don't want to see that in any of our classes. And then we have this default case. So the default case is anything but these. So in this case, F, because the user is only going to put in A through F for a grade. So our default is that you failed. Now, here you see the break. That break is just going to causes the control flow to jump to the end. So we need that at the end of every case, or else that's not going to happen. So if I run this, it says you failed, you need to retake this course, because we put F here. Now what if I put an A? It says great job, because you got an A. So that's how that switch statement works. Now we could go along, and this case could be if your grade is equal to A, we could go along and do that and then write all that code. But it would be a lot longer, so this just makes it a little easier and a little less code to write and does the same exact thing. So I want you guys to save this, because we're actually going to come back to this example and talk about defensive programming. So save this somewhere, and then in the video that we talk about defensive programming, we're going to bring this switch statement back and do some other things with it. So I hope you guys learned about the if statements and switch statements, or just the switch, and kind of understand how to use it. When we go over defensive programming, you'll see a more applicable case to use this in. Thanks guys, we'll see you next time.